Alright, I'm back. Sorry I missed yesterday, but today we're playing a new game called Broken Edge. So essentially how this works is you'll pick one of these 9 characters. Yeah, 9. And each has a different playstyle. The reason why they're different playstyles, they're awakening. Awakening is how you can actually hit someone. And so if you hit someone when your sword's awakened, it'll kill them. It's best out of 5. So you have to win 3 rounds. But you have a health bar. Each character has their own amount of health. Doesn't directly say it, but you can tell that you may deal the same amount of damage to someone with their bar. There'll be a bar up at the top, and their bar may go down less than yours, meaning that they have different health. And you have blade arts, which are hand motion that you would do. Like their second wind, which regenerates your sword. So once your health bar's gone, so your sword naturally regenerates. But if your health bar's gone, then it doesn't. And so if you use your second wind, then it'll fully bring it back up. But then still your sword doesn't regenerate. Then you also have your ward, which which lasts for 3 engagements or 3 times something hit. Like you could hit them, but not it be lethal, and that counts as an engagement. You could hit their sword, that's an engagement. And so ward lasts for 3 engagements, but it also protects you from a hit that would kill you. So if you were to be hit with something that would kill you, but you have ward, the ward would go away instead. There's also Edgebreaker, which means that you don't take cut damage. You can only take awakening damage, and it automatically puts your sword up to max awakening. And each character has their own awakening values, like Tyrant's legendary sword. There's 3 swords. So there's the first blade, which you start off with. It has a base. All of them have a base awakening of 100. As long as you don't swing too fast, it'll be awakened. There's the main blade, which typically has a lot more awakening than the first blade, and actually takes practice to learn. And then there's the legendary sword, which is more powerful than the main, not by much though. But it is somewhat different. It still is the same core mechanics. It's just as you can see, I last played Fight Game. So today I'm going to play 3 rounds, or 3 games, as one character, and then I'm going to do a 4th one as Squire. The reason why I didn't mention Squire, and the reason why Squire is there and not there, is because Squire doesn't actually have an awakening or blade arts, making it the worst class in the game, by far. But the thing is that with Squire, it has good health, which is obvious, because it takes full awakening damage, because it has no awakening. And that's really how you're supposed to deal damage in this game, through awakening damage. Like, you can be really good at cutting, but if your awakening's poor, then your sword will break first. So, Squire, I would find it's easier to poke than to slash, because then you can get a good cut, and you don't get cut, because you're taking enough damage. Now, I'll play Squire last, and so that means you only have to parry as Squire, meaning you only have a second sword. I like to think of it as each character has 3 swords. There's the first sword, which is the one with the health bar. There's the second sword, which is the second wind. And there's the third sword, which is the parry. The parry is the critical parry. It's your last leg. It is the very last thing you should be doing. So definitely use your second wind before you use your parry. If you use your parry before your second wind, then if they hit the base or stem of your sword past a certain point, then your sword will just break. Some characters like Duelist or Pirate have secondary weapons which have a very weak awakening value, and they disappear after 1 hit. Okay, so I'm gonna play as Barbarian for 1, which is my best character. It used to be Tyrant, but then I stopped playing Tyrant and I started playing Barbarian. Barbarian is currently my best character. And as you can see, there's the ELO leaderboard, and then there's the weekly leaderboard. The weekly leaderboard is reset every Monday or something, I don't know. And the ELO leaderboard is never reset. It just updates depending on the ELO of person. But yeah, as you can see here, Ward represented by Hephaestion, Second Wind represented by a triangle, and Edgebreaker represented by a diamond. And then here is the ultimate, which as you can see here, looking at my sword, because I'm doing all of those things. Probably not the best though. I have amplitude, which is how wide the guy swing. I have acceleration, which is just moving it from like not just like a quick swing, and I'm keeping even speed. Now this game does have voice chat. I'm gonna disable it for like privacy reasons. You can see that he has this mic enabled. I do not, because you can see that there's a microphone next to it. I can't hear them or speak. And then they have a microphone with kind of like a Wi-Fi symbol on it. Oh, I have latency. So does he. So latency is that Wi-Fi symbol next to the symbol of our microphone status. Latency is that Wi-Fi looking symbol. It affects hit detection, meaning you may get a good cut or something, or a good awakening, but it may not detect it. And then from there, all that happens is it just doesn't happen. The game doesn't detect it. So we both have latency, which is annoying. Meaning that neither of us should gain or lose elo. Like there, you saw that. That's not quite what happened. Like I pivoted my sword up. And so yeah, you can see there that we both have latency. So neither of us should gain or lose elo. Only 2 classes actually have a shield. Only the knight and the Viking have a shield. Like that. Like I'm sort of judging him. He has latency. I have latency. So yeah, he probably saw himself block that, but the game didn't detect it. So it just didn't happen. Like, as you see there, with the edge breaker, he didn't actually get cut when he should have. Because that's what the edge breaker does. The edge breaker automatically puts you at your max awakening, and it makes it so like you can't get cut. Like, that's definitely not what I saw happen. So yeah, latency is pretty silly. Like, I saw myself block that. So I'm sure it looked completely different from his perspective. Like, I'm pretty sure I hit that, but wait and see. Ooh, his edge breaker did bigger. Also, a way to pick out your card is to use your edge breaker to then do like a quick movement or something that would de-awaken your sword, which gets rid of your edge breaker. Also, edge breakers can be overpowered. If they still have a higher awakening than your max awakening, then you will still take awakening damage. Which can be inconvenient if you find this tyrant easily has the highest awakening game. Like that, that's completely not what happened. And also sometimes the thing it shows is like completely off. Like it said I got 53 cut, but the thing that it didn't even show didn't getting cut that much. Oh, he just started. I don't know if you saw it, but I did. My screen is like shit. Like, actually, yeah, I think he did block that. I gotta get rid of that shield. If you hit the very center of a shield, it'll disappear. If you hit the edges, it'll. So shields have 3 layers, and hitting the center will make them disappear faster. Like, I'm sure he saw himself block that, but the game did not detect the hit. So yeah, neither of us are actually going to gain or lose either. But like, I'm pretty sure that's not quite what happened. But we just won't question it. Oh, that's always the worst part about latency, is that some person might have seen themselves like protect themselves from losing the game. Like there, I pivoted my sword up, but it just didn't. It didn't detect it for him, or the game didn't detect. Oh. Like, his sword was way above that. Latency gets really silly. And it's really annoying when one person has latency instead of both. and I really feel bad when I have latency. Also, one time I had latency, and latency is supposed to make it so you don't lose or gain elo from the battle. But one time I was doing a battle and I lost elo from it somehow, even though I had latency, so that was pretty annoying. Yeah, secondary weapons also break upon contact with a ward. So if their last thing's a secondary weapon, and you have your ward, then yeah, they're cooked. So yeah, I won best out of 5. So yeah, we both have latency, so we need to investigate latency about. Anyway, so that's Barbarian, my best class. Let's hear a Custom Tyrant, which is my second best class by far. Persian has the slowest sword regeneration speed out of anything in the game. So each sword, or each character has a different regen speed. So the reason why Persian has the slowest sword regen is because Persian has 2 swords. Persian has 2 swords, and the blade arts of Persian, ward, edgebreaker, second wind. I did really poorly on that. I have not done Persian. I have been better. So yeah, ward. Oh, I keep trying to do the opposite thing. Edgebreaker. Also, for some reason, if you do edgebreaker and put it away, as long as it's the last thing you do, it'll keep the edgebreaker effect, but like the trails and the lightning around it will go away. It's really silly. I don't know why it does that. As you can see here, this person is better than me. Most people in this game typically do like Bowser. So Persian, you gotta spin your wrists around and stuff. Oh. Huh? What did they hit me? Like right here? I didn't even see it. What? I don't know what happened there. I didn't know if you even hit me. I guess I'll roll with it. What? Oh, I used up their second edgebreaker. So Ronin, when the sword is in the sheath, when you first hit it while it's in the sheath, you used up their second edgebreaker, which was like another edgebreaker, but it's not really an offensive edgebreaker. Also, when you're playing Ronin, you gotta protect your sheath, especially if your sword's already been broken. There's a deal 50 away. Oh, he got hit. Also, while it's Persian, you can switch your sword around until like you're down the hand. But if you do that, that also switches your edgebreaker around. And I used up his edgebreaker on my parry. Another thing to note that is Ronin, you can use your second. What? Yeah. He's quick with it. Shoot, that was not good. Yeah, Ronin apparently can do that, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, as Ronin, there's 2 ways of blocking someone's edgebreaker. Well, 3, because Ronin actually has a max equation of 195, which is 5 lower than Tyrant's legendary, which I don't know why Ronin has such level when it has more health than Tyrant, and also it's more aggressive. And Tyrant's aggressive too, but like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, hard to think. I don't like that. But yeah, so as Ronin, you can either use your second edgebreaker, the one in your sheath, to block their Edgebreaker, which probably the best thing you should do. Or you could use your Sheath, which will get rid of it and, you know, only make you take 50. Yeah, you get a step. The best thing you can do is Persian. Well, word of advice: if you're playing Persian, don't go for body hits. With the curvedness of the blade, it's not very long, and the farthest point from it is pretty curved. So swords will most likely be stabbed before you step. Yeah, like that. I tried to go for a body hit, which was pretty silly, and he just stabbed me. So yeah, he had better cut and better awakening than me, which typically means you lose. So yeah, that's Persian. And I'm going to play the Pirate. Now, I'm actually going to use the main blade of Pirate because the last time I fought a pirate, I used the main blade, so yeah. And they were really good. The reason why I want to use the main blade is because with the legendary blade, you got to use the true edge, which Pirate's cutlass is curved, meaning that you can curve it like that. So how are you awakening Pirate's sword? You and it only has an awakening in 160. The reason that is, damn it. Screen is lagging out. I don't know if you can see it, but it is bugging out. It typically doesn't do this. I think it's hit that. But the reason why Pirate has such low awakening, it has 4 sidearms, which is pretty busted. Especially the one on my mount that you can see is the dagger, which automatically has a base awake, which is essentially just like an extra edge breaker. It has the max awakening of Pirate's sword. So for me it's 160. For the legendary like 165 or something. Got the rapier, I don't know, I forget what it's called, boarding axe, and then, oh my god, Broken Edge really hates it. I think I hit my face. I swear, the only downside of the dagger is that while if you hit the dagger, it will destroy it, so it can save you from getting stabbed in the face, but then you're also down the dagger, which is not too good. Really Alright. Whoa! My dagger. Well, at least I'll be free of this. Oh my god. Why is it so like that? Was not too good. I'm not very good at Pirate. Alright, so like I said, 3 games as other guys. 4th game as Squire. Oh, if I go up against the same dude, I'm done for. Squire looks a lot like Knight. I feel like they should just use the sword that's in like the main screen, you know, because It's longer, it has a cooler hilt. Like, this is just like that sword, but wimpier. Also, if you do, the reason why I don't have anything on cuts is because he just doesn't pull out his sword. He just stands there. He just stands there, he doesn't pull out the sword. If you do it, he just goes towards you, and that's it. Alright. Against Tyrant, that's actually good. Sure, yeah, my sword may break in 2 hits, but so does his, as long as it's like, oh, it's long though. Shoot, I forgot. Well, I didn't forget about it, I just thought I would cut it easier. Damn. Oh, it's so long. Oh my god. What you do is you beat them to swing. What? You should have deactivated. Start happening sword again. I just want to get 1 win. That's actually easier than I thought. So it's gone. Doesn't matter. Alright, I can use it possessed record. Nice. The Dodge Breaker didn't activate. He's now into his parry, but he's gonna get stabbed. When people throw it square, I'll go easy on him. I won't use my sword, I won't use my blade arts. I hate it. Because there's one dude, he was like, I'll play Squire more regularly, right? And he was like, you ever actually beaten someone fully using their sword and their blade arts and their stuff? And I was like, no, I haven't. And it just made me so sad. Oh no, I took too much of a cut there. Hope I can use up his Earthbreaker again. He's probably gonna go fake out high and then go level. Or not. And also didn't trigger. He's making it too fast. Also stab. He's got a ward, he's got a ward. The Squire physically cannot break a ward. The only way to get rid of it is to go 3 engagements. Which is annoying. Nope, I refuse to get stabbed. Oh, so nice, didn't take any cut there. Oh, no, I took a bunch of cut there. You, as Squire, you're taking enough damage from Awakening. Do not get cut that much. Alright, I'm not down to my parry yet. Use his parry. And also, don't take any cut. I'm fine with that. I'm not parry now. Alright, it may be a weak cut, but it's a cut. I don't know why. He's using his second wind. Also, I broke his sword. That's game. Alright, that's it for today's video. So, yeah, I showed you this new game, it's fun. It does cost money just like Ancient Engine, yes. It's Broken Edge. Game, Broken Edge. It's like, I think it's $15. It's not that expensive. For some people, parents don't really give them money. Like, I don't really get money, that much. But when I do, I save it. Save your money. Make good financial decisions. I guess thank you for joining this video, and subscribe, maybe. I've made 2 videos. They've done better than some of my others. They have done worse than some of my others, but they haven't gotten me subscribers. And I like when funny number big. So, like, comment, push it into the algorithm, I guess. I would like to be more in the algorithm. And there's also Dojo, which is how you learn the awakening of the character. There's the solo, which I like to do when I have the first blade, because it gives you enough, well, you get XP and levels for doing stuff, and the solo gives you enough to get you the main blade for the character. So, if you have the first blade, do the solo, learn the awakening better, and get the main blade. And then, for multiplayer, there's only ranked, unless you join someone, then it's not ranked. So, yeah, goodbye, have a good day.